What's up, guys? It's me, Natasha Twerk-Savan, and I am the Budget Editor-in-Chief. I'm here with...
Jack Tell, Editor-in-Chief of The Budget Online.
And I am Morgan Salisbury, Managing Editor of LHSBudget.com. And we are here today to discuss the Kendrick Lamar-Drake beef that has been transpiring over the past week.
Plus kind of J. Cole
a little bit, but he dipped out.
Yeah.
So what are your feelings on the matter, Morgan? Who do you think's winning?
I think that this is a sensitive topic to those that have long, beat-ridden Drake. There are basically two schools of thought. Okay, I don't know. I feel it's pretty obvious to anyone that's not insanely biased towards this thing that Kendrick Lamar is winning. I say that as someone who has listened to both artists for an extended period of time, and I don't know, my top artist last year was Drake, and the year before it was Kendrick. So I feel like I can be decently impartial here. I have never fully listened to a J. Cole album, so I can't comment there.
Oh, I love J. Cole.
He has a lot of mid though.
No,
but I feel that this is kind of ridiculous. It's like Kendrick has genuine arguments, and Drake just doesn't really have anything.
So Drake's last release was just kind of him defending himself, right?
Right, and I think
it's just weird to me.
It's just weird, and it's so obvious he's lying. He's just making that up.
Yeah, the thing is, okay, here's my thought. Outside of like journalism, we can take the part of me it's libel, right? Like, you have no proof. Are you gonna say this stuff? Because at the end of the day, Kendrick did put Drake's Ozempic prescription and his at-home address on an album cover,
and the receipt of the jewelry that was used in the Family Matic music videos.
Yes,
right.
Yes. So that's okay, maybe we shouldn't be throwing around big claims like this, but beef-wise, Kendrick came after Drake with so many different accusations, calling him a child predator, saying he has a secret daughter.
Was a sex ring.
Yeah, Ovo was a sex ring. Saying that he pays.
He's a deadbeat.
Yeah, he's a deadbeat dad, prostitution, all of that. But Drake just came back and kind of just fed into it, don't you think?
And I think that the especially interesting thing here is that Family Matters is a good diss track. Arguably, it is a good diss track. 7 minutes, and it reveals some important, crazy things in there. I had a whole music video. I mean, they destroyed not the model Good Kid, Mad City band, but pretty recognizable. And there's the cool shot of the CN Tower in front. Good, it looked good. It was good. Most people, that would end their career, or at least significantly change it. But 20 minutes later, responding with "Meet the Grams" is crazy, and it was incredible how quickly the people reacting to Meet the Family. God, bro. People reacting to Family Matters just was wiped away immediately by Meet the Grams dropping.
Yeah, so who's winning the viewership, the numbers battle?
Kendrick.
100%.
Kendrick got the same amount of likes that Family Matters did within an hour, I think, and Family Matters.
This is my thought.
Right.
Those three, I'm gonna be real, were my top three.
Right.
There's one guy in my mind that's on top of this, and it's definitely Kendrick. But I like Drake, I love J. Cole, and I love Kendrick. I think you can't really win a battle with someone who's so poetically inclined. Mm-hmm. His lyrics are just I'm not trying to be glazing right now, but he's just such a mastermind with lyrics that it's just tough to come back with. So I don't even blame Drake like that, but come on now.
And I agree, and I think the other thing that's really crazy about this is Kendrick clearly has had this thought out for a while. Mm-hmm. Euphoria was really good. Then 616 in LA on Instagram was really good. And you can kind of see those just kind of shift away from hip hop a little bit, especially 616 in LA. Meet the Grams was ridiculous. It was the most evil thing I've ever heard. I listened to that. My first reaction, I just sat there for a while.
I was appalled.
I didn't want to re-listen to it. It's not comfortable to listen to.
Yeah.
It's like you're being attacked. The lied ad-libs at the end, it's crazy. And it's that has all of the crazy points to diss Kendrick and say that he is a horrible person and that people like him should die.
Yes.
Quote.
To his parents,
To his parents, saying that you raised a horrible son. I think people like him should die, which is crazy. And then he drops Not Like Us a day later, which is also a good diss track, has really funny lyrics in it and good lyrics, Certified Lover Boy, Certified Pedophile.
Yeah.
That's funny. And it's also a good diss against Kendrick, and yet now it's it's on a DJ Mustard beat, and it's being played in clubs all over the world. It's the #1 song in Toronto. So it's Drake has him covered from all the bases. It's or Kendrick has him covered. It's Kendrick dropped 2 really good diss tracks. He dropped a ridiculously good one that would end anyone's career. I think it is really hurting Drake's with Meet the Grams. And then he dropped a club hit with Not Like Us that is now being played, and people are just casually singing along to like certified lover boy, certified pedophile, yay!
Yeah.
Like and dancing to it. It's like I don't know how you come back from that.
And there's people who are like, oh, this is like good press for both of them. I disagree, because I think Drake has this image of being this like big tough guy, and so even if it's like, even if he might be like bringing in money by like people going to his page, like refreshing, trying to see if he posted another diss, at the end of the day, that's what he built, and that's what is getting teared down.
There is a lot of brands right now that are, I mean, if I'm a brand, like many are, that are invested with Drake somehow, the Raptors organization, I mean, all Adidas, October's very own, like his whole label, all the merch, having the possibly what's been called the greatest rapper of the generation, and what arguably is the greatest rapper of the generation, call them a pedophile and say that their whole label is a sex trafficking ring that is filled with pedophiles, like, that's pretty damaging.
What's one of your favorite lines?
Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor.
Yeah,
is really good. That was really good. I think Certified Lover Boy, Certified Pedophile is really good.
Yeah.
I also just think 69 God is really funny.
I think something really funny for me is the Sexy Red thing. Like,
I think
pop
that's
ass with her is really funny.
Yeah.
So, we'll end with this. We are journalists, so what does the New York Times think on the issue, Morgan?
The New York Times magazine has an opinion on the greatest rapper of our generation. It's one of these two. It's Kendrick. It's between those top two, and Kendrick is not two. So
we'll let you take it from there. Other than that, thanks again for listening, and we'll be back with another budget banter soon.